Hi, this is IK. Welcome to Immutable update.
Immutable.
Pronunciation in English,
Immutable.
in American English.
Immutable.
Immutable, 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 and in
Immutable.
United Kingdom.
Immutable.
T and the D, immutable.
Immutable.
T in American accent pronunciation is between two vocal is the D, immutable,
Immutable.
immutable,
Immutable.
immutable. But this for this T is exception.
Mutate. Mutate.
Mutate,
Mutate.
mutate,
Mutate.
Mutate.
mutate, mutate, immutable, immutable, immutable,
Immutable.
immutable. Okay, this is title of this lesson is Immutable Update. Why Immutable Update? Why not mutate in immutable way? Mutate in immutable way. Okay, ask artificial intelligence. Here it is. Does this correct mutate in immutable way? Immutable way. No, the phrase mutate in immutable way does not make sense because mutate means to change or modify, while immutable means unchangeable or constant. These two words are contradictory, so it's not possible to mutate something in an immutable way. If you are trying to express the idea of modifying an object, immutable. If you are trying, sorry, now you see all text. If you are trying to express the idea of modifying an object without changing its original state, you could use the term immutable, immutably, immutably, immutable, immutably update instead. This implies that you are creating a new version of the object with the desired changes without modifying the original object. Why we need immutable update? Because there is a three document object model web application, single page application. There is a three document object model. One is reason why we call that single page application. It is index.html. Create a document object model. It is what you see through page source. And what we see now, page source. This is document object model of pages index.html. This page is here in public. in public. It is document, it is HTML and first page which document object model is in memory. Second document object model is actually document object model. It is document object model what we can see F12 through elements, and here it is document object model what can be created in memory also through element, division element, ID root. Look at here, ID root, and that element it is possible to create. JavaScript can create and show to us through that root. We can open that and always to see what we have on the screen. Here is HTML, what we now see on the screen, and it is document object model actually what we see on the screen. And the third document object model is virtual document object model. And virtual all happened at first in virtual document object. Virtual document object model is possible only a small part around the data, or maybe only data with some context. It is some light document object model because it is connected only on mutate data and compare new data with old data. And because we have more document object model, concretely because we have virtual document object model and actual, we must compare. And if React compare actual and virtual, and if it is different, he change actual with virtual. Virtual data became actual, and it is the reason that we cannot change something and change something directly, and we cannot not possible to compare with anything because there is only state, but we must be possible to compare, and because of that we mutate, we immutably update. This implies that you are creating a new version of the object with the desired changes without modifying the original object. This is excellent expression. Immutably update. And concretely here, how it is in practice, in example, in code, it is possible to see here in CRUD application what there is a public side and admin side, admin part of the application. Admin, there is 4 features: create post, delete post, update post, and read post. Read. CRUD, create, read, and update, update, and delete. Okay, let's go with create. And for when I would create Redux, here I see only one state for store. It is posts plural. It is array of post. All other state what we need will be local, but for topic, for store, would be only posts, so that array. And we see now what would be local, and where is post. We see post. Can we start from app.js, and here it is posts. App.js, posts, it is a state of component app, and there is a function. What that function will immutably update post, state post, immutably update a post. Here is API for take our post, our state from mock server, and here at first in here in declaration we have initial state of post will be empty array. Post is empty array in this moment. But after get array from a mock server, and after use that function set post, and after this statement or expression, we will have array of post, new post. Our posts will be data what coming from mock server. Set post, it is immutably update. Here happened immutably update. It means that don't touch original post what was empty, but create immutably update, create new state, and we have now new state, not old state. And when that state would be compared with in virtual document object model, now is new state compared with empty. It means that both state is alive, new state and old state, and compare, React compare, and see difference, and render this app.js. Here is immutably update. Okay, here we have that post assigned to properties of blog post menu left, but I will see that would that when would we create Redux, I will see that data flow go from parents to child data flow, or all components what need state would be subscriber of Redux store and would receive state and changes of state would receive through like a subscriber of topic store. Okay, about that in some of next video when I create Redux. But now again about state post, our only state for topic. It was up. Let's go to update. Never mind it. I go up from down. Update. Here it is. Here is update heading, blog post. This is state. This is state is for. It is about post. It is our post. There is only field. There is only field ID, heading, blog post, and only 3 field: ID, heading, and blog post. ID received automatically, and we have heading and post. Take care about heading and post and blog post when we create a new post. Submit, and it is only heading and blog post. In update also we can update only heading and blog post. Update. Look at here is update. And back to here. It is interesting that here is heading and blog post. Take care about that from use state hook. Use state. Take care and immutably update. Make immutably update of local state, and this is local state. This is local state, and it would be we think only it is not plural, it is singular, and it is post.heading, post.blog post, and it is initial value. Let's go to C. Update. Look at form. Edit form. What is it? Is A. Here it is initial value. ID is number 3 here. And if I change it, but after I change it in B, set state will do immutably update. What means that immutably update, but here we don't speak about that. Here set state must memorize this value, this new value, and there is nothing with the state. Our state is always array, post array, all post array. It is our state for topic, but for local state, now we have it is a local state. This moment state of post is the same. Nothing happened. But now it value what we now see BBB, and here we see original AAA, that BBB must go to mock server and in response come back, and after come back in response would be set, would be immutably update all our state post. It means now stay here A, but in form we have B and B. Who take care? Who memorize it? It memorize this B. It is on the screen, it is somewhere in the memory. Who take care about that in memory? Look at here. It is initial value. Okay, we see it is A, and now it must go, and it is heading. Heading is post.heading. It is A, and blog post is also A. And here in this API, fetch. Here fetch. Look at it is post ID. It is number 3, and the method put. It means request. Fetch data request, HTTP request of API of browser will request server, and in that request must be post ID, it is number 3, and must be payload. This is heading and blog post. And heading and blog post, this heading and blog post is initial value. Not initial value. Sorry. Method put and headers. These headers means that communication will be in JSON. It means that yes, okay. That heading and blog post is B. Here is a B. Here is a B. Because we must send a new heading and blog post. It is heading and blog post method put, and if response okay, updated post is this. And here it is. In this API request, in HTTP request, go this. In address, we have post ID, it is number 3, and payload is heading and blog post, it is BBBB. Here it is BBB. But look at not change. We are momentarily in processing of immutably. We must arrive to point when immutably update. B must go to server and must be come back from the server. Okay, that it is put method. Server know what to do when this post coming with ID, heading and blog post BBB. Server, software on the server will update that post on the server and send response. All is okay, and what number would be in response, and in the response would be same data, BBB heading and BB blog post. And here it is. It is go ahead in request. It is in response. All that is in response. And here is data, all filled of some. It is all filled of some post what we edited with the new value. But that heading and blog post and ID and blog post, this ID will not change original. No. It is creation of new post. Creation of new post, but it is data for new post, but we spoke about all post, all array. Because of that, look at what happened. This coming in response and handle update post. It go, this update post, it is declaring object and value, assign it this payload, post ID heading blog post, BBB, number 3, B. It is parameter of handle update post, and handle update post is reference. Handle update post is reference to read, because state post s, owner of state post s is read. Update, there is no state post s. There is a state heading and blog post. It is only about one post, concretely here about this component, edit form and what happened, and read component, update read component. Read component there is owner of post, because handle update post is parameter updated post. It is number 3, and set post, because handle update post we have a reference from, only can change state if owner read, only function on read can immutably update state, or concretely post. And that set post here on the read, for parameter there is map function of post s. Of what post? Of initial post. Post s here is empty. We now speak about a post s in read, and behind us is update form, edit form, and what happened that. And now update, handle update post, here set post, post is empty, dot map, but it was initial empty. Initial empty. It is initial state, but we have API what set post on array. There is a lot of post, and handle update. Updated post is number 3. Here is 3, and set post. Posts is array. What we see, it is array. It is all post what we see here. We have 3 posts, and all 3. It is posts. It is a state of component read. A state of component read. Here is, and that array we use map, and parameter of map is arrow function. In that arrow function, parameter is post. It means every post one by one from this post would be go in body, one by one go in body, and satisfy this condition. And thus satisfy this condition. And map always create array, new array, complete new array. Every post from original post go through this expression, and if this expression means that post ID equal updated post ID. It is, for example, number 3. If it is true, show in array go updated post. Contrary, there is a post. Again, in parameter, go first post from array post, and condition post ID equal updated post dot ID. It means number 3. If it is true, go after question mark updated post. It means BBBB would be created in that position. That map create new array. Don't touch old array. Old array only use post by post for creation new post in new array. And in contrary, if post ID not number 3, show like is, as is. That post go unchangeable, not immutable update. Immutable update. And this after this statement, or after this expression, we have a new state post, because here is a set post. We have a new post, but we have original post, and React compare new posts, new state with old state, because exist old state, not we don't touch old state, and that old state and virtual document object model state is changeable. Now is number 3 is BBBB, was before was AAAA, also blog post, and set post, our state in that moment is would be actual state after rendering. That difference, React see difference and activate rendering, and after rendering we have actual document object model with that updated state. It is update read. We will see what on the read happen also update. Now when I click update, you look at AAA will be BBB update, and now is BBB. We have here update, delete. We have delete and create. Delete. Look at the delete. There is now that complete that post, that concretely post is deleted, and there is no 3, but we have only 2 posts, and the new state is 2 posts. Before was 3 posts, but we did not delete in original. That post is not deleted in original. No, that post is deleted only in new state. In new state, we have new state with 2 posts. Before we have all state exists now with 3 posts. Let's go to see date. Date is on the button. We look at for button delete. Here is a handle delete, and this is button delete. Button delete is every row there is a button delete, and when we click we call handle delete. But here it is, right here it is, button is a child of read, and read have post as a state, and post.id. Every row there is heading, post id, post heading, post.blog post, and here it is momentarily. It was number 3. Yeah, I deleted it. Number 3, and when we click, we call that event on click called handle delete function, and handle delete is up here. Handle delete, here it is. Handle delete, there is argument id here. Handle delete is arrow function, parameter is id, and it was number 3 when I delete it. And in body of arrow function we have API send request delete to mock server, and it is only one data ID. It is number 3, and server will delete how server know create new state on server, but back to us go only that ID what we sent mock server that we received in response, if all is okay in transport. And we received ID in response, and immediately here we have response. In this row we have request and response, and we take that response with the function for immediately update state posts plural, and posts we know it is after at first it was initial state, it was empty array, but we after this API after get function we have set post, we have full array of our post, and now after delete we have posts. It is, for example, it was three posts. Because after we must create a new post, new state with the new array with 2 posts, and here is 3 posts. Filter is method who create array, new array, complete new array. It means that set post will be a new array after filtering. Nobody touch this. It is like map. And filter, there is a parameter arrow function, and it is arrow function, parameter arrow function is post, and that post go post by post and build a new array. For example, coming first post, and every post who satisfy this condition stay like it in a new array. It means that every post who not have ID 3, exclamation mark means not have, not is, not no means no equal ID, stay like it. But array with whom post.id equal number 3 equal not can enter forward, stop, there is no that post miss in a new state post. And here is immutable update. It is immutable update. Before I always say mutate in immutable or by immutable. It is not correct by, correct is in immutable, but it is nonsense. Mutate in immutable way. It is impossible. Now I learn from artificial intelligence, and I used in the future and in this video terms immutable update. Immutable update means don't touch original. Here it is. Here it is for delete. We have update, delete, and only here create. Create is when I click here A, and now before submit, it must go to server. It must go back from server. And after that, when back from server, it would be immutable update in our client state. We have state on the server and state on the client, post state, and the request send this data send to mock server that request with that data, that payload, and the response say, and the server create new state on the server software. But in response we have also same data. It is like update, same data in response, and we take that data in response and immutable update our state post on client side. It is contra of before for PHP MySQL, when we send data to server, it goes to database, but when we want to see again, we must refresh our page, and entire page coming with that new data in database. Refresh. Here we don't know refresh page. We send only data to server, and we received back only data, not entire page. Entire page is on our client, and only data. Data go to server, data coming back, same data, and client must create immutable update on client side. This is very, very interesting, and it is one reason that this technology get in front of PHP MySQL, because data translate, not entire pages. Data communicate, data go up, down, only data. And now when I click submit, we will see that in state. State is this is a state posts. Now there is a two post in that array, but this AAA after submit will be visible in that new state posts. Look at how it is created. Create in read. Create is here. Here is a create. It would be rendered in a read component. It is a child of read component. Here is this create and child, and as a child can have properties. By properties take some value, function value from parent, and here is add new post. Take reference to handle add new post. Reference to handle add new post. It is like in update, and we know what expect. Expect that create get heading and blog post A at first to mock server. Look at post. Here is Axios, not fetch. Post, and also like update we have heading and blog post. It is local. It is would not be in Redux topic state, but it is only local, connected with the form. And look at, we send post 1 to post 1, we send heading and blog post AAA, but we also that received, and here it is, add new post. It is reference to handle new post, and send data. What data? Heading and blog post. Heading and blog post. And in this situation, server will give us ID. Server will give us ID. Heading and blog post. Add a new post here. Response data. And let's go add the new post. It is reference to read.js, Let's go. Because post is on the read. It is handle, here is handle add new post. Reference to that. And new post is here, equal, curly brackets. And set posts, our function for immutably update, and spread operator of it means copy of posts, and comma new post. I think that handle update, etc. Only look at in update. In update, we have in update, we have this. But now in create we have only heading and blog post. And it is. And now in create JS we have only heading and blog post. We have not ID here. Update again, update. I try copy, paste here. And yeah, post is not defined, etc. It means this moment I don't see I know what is it. It is part of this, because yellow braces is here, and this is one part. It is separately from this and etc. From this concretely. And in this first part we declare response, object response, and that object response will have what would be response. But this is request. We send only request AAA because server need received only request, and server will give it ID. But in response, in this, will be heading, blog post, and ID. Will be all data in response. And it is request because of that there is no ID, because there is no ID in our form. In our form. Now B, when we submit, number 4 is coming from server, and B, and because we send C, we send heading and blog post, and it must be right here. It is sending, it is request, It is payload in request. We send it to server. Server software on the server add it to existing array and create for us ID. And response, after that we have response. If is all okay, in response we received heading blog post response, in response and ID, because it is nowhere, we don't need write it. We have add new post and that data. What is data? Post ID, heading and blog post. Add new post, and it is reference to read. Add new post. Add new post. Here it is reference. It means as handle add new post. Handle add new post is activate, and in that function, owner of that function, that object is read component. This set post, here it is, set post, can immutably update postes. How? Set post, there is parameter, spread operator means copy of post, copy of original, comma, new post. It is new post what coming from create, in parameter of create. In parameter of create. But that we understand that cannot from child, data don't go from child to parent. And this new post is not coming here, but it is here like variable. And it is not coming, not from create data new post coming here in read, no, but from create reference to this activate, reference to this, and that reference start execute this object, this function, execute this function. And or other word, in this function there is a reference function in create, and would be that reference function in create would be execute in create, but it is same memory. Reference means here to same memory place. It is a memory place of handle add new post object, and that in create component would be execution of reference to this, and a new post will local variables, not new post but a new title and new heading. It is a local state, and that local state would be executed in a reference function in create component. But it is same as would be executed in the parent component, same, but execute in child component. Don't go any data go back from child to parent, because it is not need, because by props we translate from parents to child, we transmit reference function, and that reference function is the same as look at same place in memory. what place in memory, handle add new post memory place. And execute in create means like execute in the parent. But don't broken rule that about data flow. It is create, and we have read. Read was in up. Up we have read. It is get. Here is get. We take read. Read means request. It request. Get request means send me in response that array post one array, and here is response. You can look at in this application, look at any kind, more kind, Axios and Fetch API and Axios library, and can see some difference in syntax. But about that I spoke in earlier video. Thank you for watching this video.